iCan. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the show, everyone. It's a happy Friday. Frosty Friday show, and we're back. What's going on, people? Man, we got a packed show for you guys today. But before we get into anything, guys, audio check, mic check, all that good stuff. Drop it in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Let me know where you guys are tuned in from. Let me know what you guys got in your garden. We got so many things planned for you guys today. Like I was telling you guys, we actually got a lineup of things to go through with you guys. And as you guys probably seen by the title, 48 hours of darkness before harvest or 48 hours of light before harvest. We're going to talk about it today for sure. We also got a few give backs. We're going to be hooking you guys up with a few community give backs as we do every single Friday. We got a few nice things for you guys today. So make sure you guys tap in and watch all the way till the end. But before we go anywhere, before we even get started, I got to tell you guys, head over to the Legal News Network, sub up. Drop it in the chat. Let me know if you guys are subbed up. If you guys are subbed up, this is the most important part of the give back, because we're just going to ask you guys to drop a comment on one of these videos on the Legal News Network, and that's all you guys need to do to be in. Okay, so I just dropped the link in the chat for you guys. Join up and show some love. Now, last week, guys, we popped a ton of the genetics on the show. We actually chose a ton of genetics on the show. You guys helped us to pick some of those. I'm actually going to just take a sip of water real quick. You guys helped us to pick tons of genetics that we're going to run next. We actually picked, I think, like 6 or 7 strains, I think. Actually, I think it was more than that, actually. I think it was more like 8 or 9. We picked a ton of strains. You guys helped us to pick some, and we actually germinated them. Now, some of you guys may have seen the new series which we started, the iCan, WeCan, You Can Grow series. It's going to focus on specific stages of growth, and only that stage of growth. So you guys know the Seed to Harvest series, we usually show you guys everything that's going on in the garden. Speaking of Seed to Harvest series, we're going to be hanging out with you guys after today, because last week we did not have an after party. Today we got an after party. So what I'm going to do is grab that link and drop it in the chat for you guys, so you guys can hang out with us in the after party. And what's special about this week is that we actually got 2 give backs for you guys. Usually we do 1, sometimes we do 2, heck, sometimes we do 3. But today we're going to have more than 1. So all you guys need to do is drop a comment on the after party link, which is in the chat right now. Drop a comment on the after party link and you guys will be in. After party link is in the chat right now for everyone tapped in. Now you guys, make sure you hit that like. Hit that like and show some love. Without the likes, without the subs, without the comments, the engagements, we probably just suck on YouTube, and we probably wouldn't be able to get those giveaways going. So make sure you guys hit that like and show some love. We just dropped the link for the after party, so you guys, we can hang out in the after party. In the after party, we're going to show you guys a few things we actually did in the garden. But aside from that, guys, let's hop into the chat and see what everyone is doing, because tons of you guys are in the chat already. I want to see what you guys are smoking on, what you guys are toking on. We're about to head into the What You Toking On segment. So I want to find out what you guys are rolling up, what you guys got in your garden. Drop it in the chat and let me know. I'm about to show you guys what I'm currently sampling right now. I'm going to show you guys. We're just trying to keep our hands out of the cookie jar. It's a little hard because this is a recent harvest. This baby right here, it's a recent harvest. But I want to find out what you guys are smoking on. So let me pop in the chat and see what's good with all the homies out here. Who have we got in the chat so far? I'm seeing Galaxy. My homie Jay Lewis was good. Jay, Mrs. K's Garden, Norma G. We got Saul in the house. Good to see you, Saul. Momed Grower. Yo, guys, speaking of Momed Grower, that made me think of the different states. And in Ohio, there's actually a crazy bill going through right now. The homie growing with the poo boy. I'm trying to join the Bean Club. Heck yeah, man. Join the iCan VIP Bean Club. We literally got a new drop going out in the next couple of weeks. So now it's probably the perfect time to join up. If you want to get your mailboxes burning down and want to try some of those exclusive genetics that we got, I'm actually working on a few new crosses. Some of them I popped myself. So you guys will see that on the Seed to Harvest series. But join the iCan VIP Bean Club, fam. The link is in the description. Join up. Show some love. And we got tons of fire genetics going out to all the VIPs. And a lot of you guys have gotten some of those exclusive genetics. I'm seeing you guys running some of the stuff like the Pussy Gushers, the Pea Gushers. I'm seeing some of you guys running some of the Chill Guy. The Banoffee Pie, the Gas Tree. I actually met some homies out in Vegas, and they were like, yo, I was in the iCan VIP Bean Club like months back, like when you first started it. And some of the crosses that you hooked me up with, I was able to make my own strains out of it, like the Black Mamba cross and stuff like that. Honestly, I think it's absolutely beautiful. So shout out to everyone in the chat. County Roads, Homegrown, Scorpios Labs, Trent Scott Garden. What's going on, Trent? Good to see you, bro. Dan Marino. Man, we got all the homies in the house today. Yo, Colorado Chris, what's going on, my bro? Bro, Chris, I literally just seen your text. I think Chris just sent me a text message a short while ago. But I was getting ready for the show, bro. I didn't even get a chance to respond to you, but it's good to see you, man. I can respond right here. How's it going, bro? We got to link up soon, man. We got to hang out. Rasta, man, in the house too, bro. Man, the chat is popping off. The chat's going crazy. My big homie, Cav Bar Jones in the house. Is going on, Cav? Nice to see you, man. Galaxy in the house, bro. Everyone is in the house. So today, since everyone's in the house, I think we got the perfect topic for a discussion. Because you guys know, personally, I love all stages of growth, all of them. Doesn't matter. It can be seedling, it can be clone, it can be veg. It doesn't matter, but the most exciting time is harvest time. If I'm lying, drop it in the chat and tell me I'm lying. I'm going to give you guys 1 second. I know it's the most exciting time of the plant's growth, man. Harvest time, when you get to sample the fruits of your labor. But the truth is, guys, there's so many bro science techniques that spin around and people are like, yeah, should we try this? Yeah, what about that? Like, is this it? Like, but the truth is, I found that as I've gone on in my growing journey, a lot of different techniques have been proven to be bro science. Things that I thought were straight up guaranteed facts like science turned out to be bro science. So what we're going to do today is hop into a few different things when it comes to one of the biggest myths that I think that has been debunked recently when it comes to harvest period. And that is the 48 hours of darkness before harvest. Now, personally, I do it sometimes. Heck, I still do it. I did it all the time. Beforehand, like, I don't know, but I was reading something recently and I saw a lot of people have actually been increasing the light coming down to the end of harvest. I actually did a video on this on the iCan channel recently, so check that out too. But a lot of people have actually been increasing the light that your plants get before harvest. Shout out to the homie Mr. Grow It. He actually had a great episode with Dr. Bruce Bugby where he broke this out. 48 hours of light before harvest, not dark. What is the best way to go about this? So we're going to try to break that down today. And there are tons of threads on Reddit when it comes to like what are the options when it comes to 48 hours before harvest. Is it bro science? Is it real science? You guys can see switching to 18.6 last week of flowers. Some people just switched to 18.6 instead of doing full 24 hours. We're going to get into it and see what some of the people have to say. Now, shout out to the DGC. This is actually a post from 5 years ago by Microgrewery who said, came across a segment on Dude Grows in YouTube. Shout out to my bro Scotty from DGC. Scotty, my bro, love you, brother. It says, came across a segment on Dude Grows in YouTube where they discuss switching to 18.6 for the last week of flower. From the sounds of it, it's a technique to get your buds more dense as they're exposed to more light at the end of their life cycle. If it's limited to 5 or 7 days prior to harvest, is that enough time for the light to change the plants hormonally? Has anyone tried this technique in their grows? Now, there are a lot of differing views when it comes to this, right? Now, without getting into the science just yet, we're going to get into that in a bit. Off the rip, you may think that in itself sounds like a freaking bro science technique, right? Like, they're talking about adding more light. Is that natural? Like, just think about it. The plant out in nature, when it's coming out to the end of harvest, does it just naturally get more light blasted at it? Does the light just magically turn from shorter days to longer days? No, it gradually increases. So I can understand why people would think that that's straight up bro science. And I want to find out what you guys think about this too. So drop it in the chat down below. I'm looking at the chat right now. A lot of people in the chat popped in, and some people are literally sharing their own thoughts on it, and that's absolutely fine. It's bro science. It's like putting ice cubes on the medium, says Up North, and I fully understand that point of view. My homie Shane says, when it's summer though, I'll put my indoor in the sun for a day to blast it and then chop. Okay, interesting. I like that. So there are a lot of different thoughts that people have when it comes to this specific process. But looking back specifically to this Reddit thread, you guys can see some people have differing thoughts just like you guys do in the live chat right now. Quantum Hydro says, sounds like a good way to herm or re-veg your plant by accident. What light are you using, and how far away is it from the canopy? So, a lot of people definitely have differing views on this. In the chat right now, Tyler says it's proven to be bro science, I thought. Shane says, I just chop whenever I'm ready. Up north says, Bruce Bugby says 48 hours of darkness is bro science. So is 48 hours of darkness the right way to go, or 48 hours of light? Or do you just leave your plants the way they are? You just harvest at the end of the 12-12 light cycle, like everybody else has been doing for the longest while. Truth is there a right or wrong answer to it? Let's dig into it a bit more. So according to Permatrash, says, sounds like bro science. Homegrown Cannabis says, I'll make short of this, don't do it ever. Silent Masterpiece says, for dense buds, use the best lighting, way less risk. And then we go on here, because this is actually where I found it pretty interesting. And I have heard Rasta Jeff from Irie Genetics talk about this a few times. I've heard the DGC talk about it on their show. I've heard Chris, a.k.a. Mr. Grow It, talk about it with Dr. Bruce Bugby. So there are a lot of people who have mentioned this before, but in this Reddit thread 2 years ago, Unknown Goon says Rasta Jeff from Irie Genetics goes over it on one of his podcasts. It's a tried and true method that more growers use than you think, all without getting any harmed bud. So I want to find out what you guys think about this. Have you guys used this method at all? And have you guys gotten any good results or bad results? What type of results have you guys gotten with it? Now, Unknown Goon goes on to say, it's not bro science either. It's a known fact that more light means more nutrients are being used, and the buds are using them up to get even better. More growers do this without getting Hurum bud. So again, I want to find out what you guys think about that. Have any of you guys done that? And obviously we're going to pop in to what Dr. Bruce Bugby has to say about all this. But I want to find out first what you guys think. Smash that like. If you guys are getting value from this video, smash the like. It's a really interesting topic of discussion. Canorado Chris says agrees and respect Rasta Jeff. I agree. Scorpio's Lab says 2 days is not enough to do anything drastically. I also agree. I've heard some people do it for a week or 2 weeks. Shout out my homie Rob for CLTV. Popped in the chat. I've seen my big bro Rob. What's going on, broski? Nice to see you, my man. Now, I want to find out what you guys think about that. And like I said, we're going to hop into what Dr. Bruce Bugby actually said about that, because Chris, a.k.a. Mr. Grow It, my bro, he actually had a pretty interesting interview with Dr. Bruce Bugby where he asked him this very question. So let's just hop into that. It's only about 2 minutes long. Let's have a look at it real quick.
Now I got some controversial questions for you. Like I mentioned before we started recording, most of my audience is on the home grow side of things. And there's a lot of things that people do in order to try to get a better result. So, for example, some growers will put their plants in a period of darkness before harvest. For example, 48 hours of darkness or 72 hours of darkness, then they'll harvest. It's said that the darkness period is when secondary metabolites are formed, and trichomes fall into that category. So giving your plant a period of darkness will either allow the plant to produce more trichomes and or allow the terpenes and cannabinoids to become more potent. What's your take on that? Is leaving your plant in a period of darkness before harvesting beneficial at all?
That's one of those things I'm going to say we don't have any evidence that helps. But now let's back up to the theory. When we say trichomes, or terpenes, and maybe trichomes are formed at night, that's not correct. They're synthesized out of the energy from photosynthesis. The photosynthetic energy makes sugars, especially sucrose, and that sucrose is used to make the terpenes, makes the trichomes as well. So if we put the plants in the dark, we're taking away their energy source to synthesize terpenes. So we haven't specifically done these studies here, but my colleagues in other places have. And as a general rule, the terpenes are less when they're in the dark because they're respiring away all the sugar. They can't make new terpenes because they're out of energy. So my recommendation to growers, and this is based on principles and what I think are best practices, keep the lights on. Now, right to the end. And there is even some people that go to 24 hours of light because if they don't need to trigger any more reproductive development. They just want to push the plant hard. That's the other extreme, the opposite. But cool temperatures can reduce the volatilization, which is the evaporation of terpenes. And if they're in the dark and cold, now the cold temperature might help. It's not the dark, but it's the cold temperature. So there could be some evidence for keeping the lights on, but reducing the temperature. And if I had to go off of mechanistic studies, that's what I would recommend, reduce the temperature. But then you're reducing the development of the plant, and if it's cold, it doesn't synthesize new terpenes as fast. So it's not clear to me that the coldness would really help. It would help preserve terpenes, but it would not help the plant synthesize new terpenes.
Interesting.
And the fact that we're smelling the plant at all, which you do, that means the terpenes are coming off. That's what makes the smell in the first place. But I think we ought to put more emphasis on continued synthesis of terpenes right to the last day of harvest, and less emphasis on doing something to preserve what's already there.
That's super interesting. I gotta say, shout out to Chris and Dr. Bruce Bugby for breaking that down. Now, if you really think about it, personally, when I've done the 48 hours of darkness, I've always found that during that dark period, the plants smell really dank, really potent. And that's probably because all the terps are literally evaporating off of that baby. Now, I haven't done any scientific testing myself, so I can't really speak to it. But what I did find was also interesting is the fact that plants can absorb nutrients even during dark periods. Now, a lot of people actually know that, right? No problem there as well. But what some people may overlook is the simple fact that by taking the lights off or having the lights on, it can affect how much nutrient uptake your plant's doing, right? Now, I've done in the past situations where I've taken my plants and putting them into dark periods. I've taken them out of the flower tent, out of the 12-12, and I put it into a dark room for 48 hours. And during that 48 hours, I've noticed that obviously a lot of things slow down. So the plant does not absorb water as fast. The water is not drying out as fast. The moisture in the pot is not drying out as fast. The plant's also not eating as fast. So, they said the video screen was black. Black screen, dark screen, black screen. Okay, we're back now. So I hope you guys will maybe at least hear me. I think I just put myself into 48 hours of darkness. I was trying to see if I get more trichomes. Turns out it's just bro science, guys. It's all good. Turns out it was all bro science. But let's actually so it's a black screen. Let me fix this black screen real quick, guys. Give me 1 sec. Bam, 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 bam. We should be good to go. Nice. Okay, so the black screen is actually sorted out now. Nicely. Okay, I just noticed I was in 48 hours of darkness already. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why I put myself in 48 hours of darkness. Oh, man. So that's something that I've noticed. I have noticed that the terpenes seem to evaporate a lot more during the dark period, and maybe by giving them more light, there is some truth to that. But I want to find out what you guys think. We've actually got a poll running in the chat right now, and it seems that a lot of you guys don't really do either. Based on this poll, we've got almost over 100 votes already, I think. 48 hours of darkness, 12%. 48 hours of light, 14%. And a whopping 73% of you don't do either. You just harvest at the end of the regular 12-12 period, which is absolutely fine. So, no problem. Dab Marino says, yo, Matt, just don't herm on us. Just don't herm on us in that dark period. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I was just trying to get the second camera set up for the What You Toking On segment, which we're about to hop into next. But I want to find out what you guys think about that. Do you guys believe in the dark period? Do you guys believe in the light period? Or you guys don't even worry about it at all? You just harvest at the end of your grow cycle. You don't get it tied up. You don't get too worried about it, you know? Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to find out what you guys got to say. And guys, don't forget, hit that like, show some love. We got a few givebacks we're going to be getting into in a bit. We got the community givebacks. We also got the WTFs of the week. I promise you, got some crazy WTFs of the week. We got the after party. What we're going to do is grab the after party link and drop it in the chat for you guys. All you guys need to do is drop a comment on the after party link and you guys will be in for the second giveback of the day. We got 2. We're going to be doing multiple giveaways today, so you guys make sure you guys are in and are smashing up those likes. Now, quickly, we got to show you guys something real quick. Right here. Where is it? Legal News Network. We got a few videos that we actually dropped recently touching on a bunch of different issues when it comes to legalization across the industry. You guys sub up and tap in. And let me know if you guys have anything you guys want us to do any videos on when it comes to legalization in the industry. A lot of you guys have been asking about Ohio, so we did a video on Ohio. We did one on Indiana recently. We actually broke down whether President Trump will sign an executive order for weed. So we did a lot of stuff. We want to find out what you guys think. But without further ado, let's roll on into the What You Toking On segment. I want to find out what you guys are toking on. Drop it in the chat right now. Let me know what you guys are rolling up. Let me know what you guys got in your garden, what you guys have harvested, if there's anything you guys are growing and toking on. I want to find out what it is in the What You Toking On segment. Man, I think I got some fire right here, bro. I think I got some dank. This smells so freaking good. This is that pea gushers. We actually got 2 jars of the pea gushers right here. So this is what we're toking on right now, guys. This is what we are toking on. 2 jars of the good old pea gushers. Now, this actually went out to all iCan VIP Bean Club homies. Before I show you guys, this was only harvested pretty recently. So the 21st of January. Literally harvested recently. Not too long ago. But look at this, guys. It looks pretty dang good. Nice colors on there. We got some nugs. Now, I hate trimming my flower, guys, but it's just one of those necessary evils. So what we're going to try to do is get some of this out to show you guys some of the pea gushers. Oh, that's it there. Oh, that's it right there. That's some of that good old homegrown. I love the colors on the pea gushers. If any of you guys have got any of the pussy gushers from the iCan VIP Bean Club, you guys would know exactly what I'm talking about. It's beautiful in terms of the smell, the looks, just everything, man. It's just a fire cross. The parents, I think, were the apples and bananas and the pussy breath, if I'm not mistaken. But check it out. I'll show you guys some more of the pussy gushers. These are some of the smaller nugs up top. Because, you know, I've been taking out the small nugs, and I'm trying to find some of the bigger ones. Like this one right here. Let's see if we can pull this one out and show you guys. This is one of the bigger ones right here. Ooh, yeah. It looks good. Smells really nice. And I'm absolutely loving all this homegrown. Honestly, guys, what do you guys prefer? Homegrown or dispo? I know it's not even an answer. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But let's have another look at this one right here. Because this is a little bit more of that pea gushers. Ooh, a nug fell. We lost a nug, guys. We lost a nug. So this is some more of that pea gushers. I got a big ass stalk on there, but it's all good. I like to cut the stalks, cut around the stalks and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys are smoking on. Let's pop in the chat and see what you guys have got. Oh man, I dropped the lid. Let's see what you guys have got and what you guys are blazing up on. Let's pop into the chat and have a look. See what you guys got. Okay, we got Hurricane Katrina by Cajun Style Genetics. Okay, wow, Hurricane Katrina, what a name. I've never heard of that strain. Definitely need to try that one. Yo, Kinda Kev, got that Milky Waves. That's another iCan VIP Bean Club strain. Shout out to Kinda Kev, man. Kinda Kev has been in the club for a long time, bro. I appreciate you being in the club, my man. Now, yo, if you guys don't know, in the iCan VIP Bean Club, you can also be an ultimate VIP, right? And you can get organics to your door along with the packs with no extra charge. Like, if you're in the club, you get the benefits, literally. So a lot of people have been joining up and they get the iCan Flower Power and Veg Pack bundles with the new exclusive genetics straight to their door. So if you guys want to be an ultimate VIP and try some of that stuff, join up. But also, we've got a new change that we made to the program recently where you guys get more than just the Veg Pack and Flower Power. You guys also get some other gear as well, so you guys can actually pick what it is that you want. So it's really, really great. We've been making a lot of changes to benefit all you guys who are part of the iCan VIP Bean Club, and I gotta say, shout out to all the big homies who are part of the iCan VIP Bean Club, man. You guys rock. Big love. Now, let's pop back in the chat and see what you guys got going on, man. Lola Psychosis, Rosin, and Flower from Cow Snake Orders, super fire. Justin Selvey, heck yeah. We actually had some Lola Psychosis go out to some of the iCan VIP Bean Club homies. The Worst Mycologist, Cartier Mints, Cap Junkie, Sour D, and Blue Sherbet in the Garden. That one sounds nice, bro. That's a wide array of some good. We got Zero Crash with the Gorilla Cookies. Yo, Andrew K, my big homie Andrew. Andrew, I see you, bro. Andrew's also in the iCan VIP Bean Club, fam. Andrew's smoking on some cream bubbly from Mephisto. Unfortunately, got rid of that strain now. It's still available on other seed bank sites. Man, I know exactly what you mean. Like, I love the fact when certain strains are available all the time, but I also love the fact that some of them are super limited and exclusive. It makes me feel like I got a piece of something that's really rare, you know? And that's the thing with some of the iCan VIP Bean Club strains. Like, some of them are exclusive crosses that don't go out again. Like, they may go out on one drop and you may never see them again. Some of them are not even available for purchase, like straight up. So join the iCan VIP Bean Club, fam. Now, guys, what we got to do is pop back into the chat and show you guys a few more things. Because I'm seeing some of you, the homies right now growing. Oh, the homie Justin Stevens is growing that garlic butter from Humboldt. The Royal Gorilla. Freddy's growing the Royal Gorilla. Say that 420 waiting to harvest my run. A couple weeks left. Be patient, man. You'll make it. You'll make it. It's all good. I'm proud of you. To Tazrello, Northern Lights, number 5, Colorado Chris is, oh, the Hulk's breakfast, Chris. That's what we're talking about, bro. I've actually got 2 massive jars of the Hulk's breakfast curing right now, bro. I'm really looking forward to eating that like freaking the Cookie Monster. Hulk's breakfast, I need it. Shout out to Cav, man. Warning, Lola psychosis doesn't need to be in veg for more than 5 weeks tops. Okay, interesting. Now, guys, what we're going to do is pop over into the showcasing your garden segment, because I want to find out what you guys are growing. I know you guys are growing some fire, and some of you guys have posted some of that fire. And I think today we'll start off in a different spot to where we started off last week. So let's get into the showcasing your garden. Man, Andrew, I agree, bro. I love when they're limited until I find that one strain that I just love so much. And since I run autos, I cannot clone. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, Andrew, I forgot. You do run tons of autos, bro. So in that situation, yeah. I've been running my Slurricane now for about 3.5 years. And I finally made the decision that I'm gonna stop running it. We're gonna cut it off. We're gonna drop it off. We're gonna cut it off. We're gonna be like, okay, enough of that Slurricane. Time for us to grow some of the other stuff. We got tons of other genetics that we need to try, so we're gonna try some of the other stuff instead. So I made the difficult decision to stop taking clones of the Slurricane. But it is what it is, man. With all these genetics, you gotta try something new, right? Yo, Slinky, how can I get my hands on the Hulk's breakfast? Bro, I think there's literally only 1 pack left. After last week's live stream, a few people copped a few packs, like 2 packs each, and we only got like 1 left, so grab them. Link is in the description. Check out Qualiterps. They have all our genetics. Now, yo, let's get into the rest of the show. We got to pop into the gardens, and I want to find out what you guys have got growing. We'll start things off this week with the Discord. Last week we started off with actually, will we start off with the Discord? Let me see if I'm actually in the Discord just yet, because if we're not, I'm not sure if we'll be able to pop in. What the? Okay, it looks like we are in, so we are starting off with the Discord, guys. The new iCan fam server is up. You guys may remember a while back they did unfortunately take down our server, but it's all good. Now today we're going to pop into the flower picks only section of the Discord, because you guys have been posting some beautiful flower picks, and honestly I want to find out what some of these genetics are, share them with you guys, and also just see what you guys have got going on in general. So we just dropped the link to the Discord in the chat for you guys to join up with the new Discord, but what we're going to do is hop into the Discord real quick and show you guys what's growing on over there. So let's get into it. Now here we got a pretty cool tool. This is Canny Brother. Posted it this morning. Shout out Canny Brother. Day 51. Week 8 fried apples by Homegrown Genetics. And I got my Herbs Now dryer. So let's go. Now I've never used the Herbs Now dryer, right? My dryer is a clothes hanger, bro. I literally hang my shit on clothes hangers and hooks and just hang them in the spare bathroom that I got. But it's all good. Whatever works for you. This is a pretty interesting tool. I actually think I've seen my homie Colorado Chris and a few other people using this tool. So it's pretty interesting to find out how that works. Now let's have a look at some of this stuff that Candy Brothers got going on. Yo, look at these flowers, guys. I just love seeing you guys' flowers, especially when they are in flower. Boom. That's why the iCan fam flower picks only server of the Discord is always popping, bro. Yo, this has got so many pistols on it, it looks like it needs a haircut. It absolutely looks like it needs a haircut, bro. Not in a bad way, obviously in a good way, but it's crazy how chunky these girls are. These girls are mad chunky. Mad chunky. Yo, Up North says, I've never used the herbs now. I've never used it either. Don't worry about it. Thomas Harrington, smoking on that pink pie. Okay, pink pie. Nice one. Shout out Faded Garden. So this is the herbs now dryer. I've actually not used that myself, so I can't actually speak on it, guys. But we got a few more pictures. The homie Nathan. Nathan is in the iCan VIP Bean Club too. Shout out to Nathan. Big ups, bro. We about to have your mailbox burning down with some fire genetics pretty soon. Now this is day 33. Look at how frosty this baby is already. Nathan, are you in the iCan VIP Bean Club group yet? If you are, you need to join up, man, because I'm not sure if you're in the private Facebook group, but I know you are iCan VIP Bean Club members, so let me know. You got to get that link, bro. This is absolute fire. Mr. Deeds. Yo, the only Mr. Deeds I remember was Mr. Deeds, who was Mr. Deeds on that show, that Adam Sandler show. Mr. Deeds over here is growing some good old homegrown. Shout out to Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds, what strain is that, Mr. Deeds? Got to drop some emojis on these for you guys. Kimbo, another iCan VIP Bean Club homie. Yo, the iCan VIP Bean Club homies are going off in the Discord right now. No lie. No cap and no lie. Look at that, guys. Some more chunky flowers. I love seeing chunky flowers. Pause. But you know what I mean. Just looks so dang good. Yeah, bro. This is my homie Andrew. Is that Kimbo? Kimbo, is that Andrew? I can't remember. I just know it's Kimbo. Kimbo. Shout out to the homie Kimbo. Shane Scroggins. Shane is in the chat right now. Shout out to Shane. This is what Shane has got. Some of these stuff looking so frosty. Like, it looks like you've just covered the plant in I don't even know, trichomes. Could hear the kids in the back. I thought it was something else, but it's all good. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is without the flash. Ooh, this looks like it smells brilliant. You guys ever seen like you just get a perfect nug? This looks like one of those perfect nugs. Shout out Shane, bro. Shout out to the homie Shane. Now, these are some harvested nugs that the homie Shane has got. Looking good. Looking like it smells dank. I wonder how that smells, bro. Drop in the chat and let me know how that smells. Chat, what do you guys think about all the stuff that all the homies are growing? I want to find out what you guys think. Because everyone is growing some fire. And we're just all home growers, right? We're just all home growers. Yo, Dab Marino, I got to figure out the emojis on Discord. I got to figure that out. I had some before when we had the YouTube channel memberships, but they were like, yo, you're not allowed to have channel memberships. Get out of here! Now, this is pretty cool, guys. Check this out. What is this right here? This looks like it's a seeded flower, is it? Check this out, guys. Is that a seeded flower? It might be. It might be. That's Just Grow. Looking good. Man, as you guys can see, we got tons of stuff going on in the Discord. Tons of people posting all types of stuff. Candy Brother, JR Pinto with some of these beautifully fading plants in this tent. Look at all the colors, guys. Just looks off the chain. Even like the lighter green fading into the purples, fading into the darker greens. The plant's literally cannibalizing itself as it gets closer to harvest. Look at how fat these nugs are. So you could tell it's using all its resources, all its nutrients, and just sticking it into those buds, man, and sucking it out of the leaves. I love it. Absolutely love it. Bro, straight up fire. Trent, I agree with you. Everyone's growing fire these days. Absolutely true. The chat's popping off, and I could not agree with you guys more. Looks beautiful. Yo, absolutely beautiful. Let's actually segue real quick into the Facebook group, because we got to show the Facebook group some love on the Showcasing Your Garden segment, because a lot of you guys have been growing some fire in the iCan Grow group. But let's start off with the private iCan Fam VIP Bean Club group, where the homie Doyle has been showing you guys a few different... Hey, this is a Hulk's breakfast. This one turned out to be a male. Where else are we at? Wait, why is this showing old posts? Let's see if we can actually figure this out. Okay, it looks like we got it back. So today's January 29th. We got the new post showing. The homie Joe Woodward posted this morning. Joe is my bro. I gotta say, Joe, Thank you for being part of the fam. Thank you for always supporting, man. I appreciate you. And, of course, thank you for your service. Because, guys, Joe is a vet. Now, day 9 of flower. Trimmed a little bit off of this Chirpomatic lady. In 10-gallon, all grown in builder soil with iCan Organics. Lovely. That's what's up. I got to drop a heart on that. We'll do my normal defoliation around day 21. This plant is bushy and was hard to train. Very strong branches, so I'm basically letting her do her thing. Man, I love seeing these plant reports because there's so many different ways the plants grow. Strains grow in different ways. I got some really short, bushy, stocky plants, and I got some really tall plants. And I'm running all of them right now, so it's interesting to find out how different plants grow. I've also got some really leafy plants. So I've grown some Gazerpal recently. Gazerpal from Humboldt. I've also grown some what was it? Was it Josh the OG from In-House Genetics? Josh the OG crossed with Platinum. And those were really leafy in flower, guys. Like super leafy, tons of sugar leaves, tons of fan leaves. More sugar leaves than fan leaves, to be honest. Really just a lot of sugar leaves. And they were coming out of all areas of the bud. So I was not really happy with that. So those ones didn't turn out to be keepers. I like really nice leaf to bud ratio. So beautiful, bro. Yo, Chris looks like he's harvested the London cherries, bro. I harvested my London cherries a while back too. I think we harvested this month. We both harvested our London cherries this month. You call them London cherries, I call them the London pound cake. But I think it's London cherries crossed with London pound cake or something like that. I can't remember. But it's by Gingerbread Genetics. Chris, yo, this is the bad man face, bro. They call that back in the Caribbean, man a bad man. And we got the Batman face. You got to have the Batman face on all the time. You got to look grimy. We ain't playing out here with these fools. Don't come for my plants, bro. Shout out to my homie Chris. I love this, bro. Guys, Chris actually scrogged this out. So you guys can see the scrog frame still in the picture. He actually cut it all out of the scrog. Now, Chris, it's interesting to find out if you got any of those strings stuck up in the plant. Sometimes I do. You know, I don't really let it bother me, but I'm loving seeing the harvest, bro. I'm loving seeing the harvest. And loving the hat, too. Shout out to Scroggers, my homie Troy, Northern Scrogger, and all the homies, man. I got to say, shout out all my homies. Chris, Mr. Grow It, Rob from CLTV, Pigeons 420, that's my bro, Dusa, all the homies, man. Chris, Rue, El Canasaur, the Seed to Harvest podcast boys. Shout out to the Dude Grows fam, all of them. Yo, Joe just flipped a flower, Chirpomatic. Beautiful. Looking really nice, Joe. Gotta drop some hearts on these because you guys are crushing it, man. Crushing it. Dutch has got a new setup. He's installed a water reservoir and a watering system. Now, if you guys got any of these cool systems, definitely post them in the groups. I want to find out how they go. But as you guys can see from Dutch's setup, whenever you got an automatic watering system and you're not relying on yourself to go on hand water, the plants are always happy because they can always access moisture when they need it. So Dutch has got a really nice setup here. Shout out to Dutch. I don't know if you guys know Dutch Afeli, Norma G. Do you know Dutch Afeli? The drill rapper from out in the UK. Whenever I talk about Dutch, the homie Dutch Kroger, I'm like, yo, Dutch. I think about Dutch Afeli. Now, look at this, guys. Everything looks beautiful. Plant in the middle, air circulation. We got the inhale bag, the TNB, not the TNB, the inhale bag. I can't remember who the brand. This is exhale bag, whatever it is. Pretty cool to see. If you guys use any of those exhale bags, inhale bags, let me know. But real quick, let's pop into the iCan Grow group, the public grow group. What I'm gonna do is grab the link and drop this in the chat for you guys. This is the public group that everyone can join up with and post in and get help from everyone in. This is the iCan Grow group. Now, guys, we got to get into a few more things. We cannot spend too much time in here, but I really want to show some love to the people who have posted in here. Higher Positive Energy posted 15 minutes ago. Nice little training you got going on, man. Nice little trellis net as well. A lot of people like trellis nets. The thing with the trellis nets, difference between the trellis nets and the scrog frames, I think is basically the size of the actual squares. So you guys can see these are some bigger squares in the trellis. Whereas with something like a scrog frame like we got here, the squares are a little bit smaller, so you can get a little bit more training done. I've used a little small scrog frame like this, and we built it ourselves. I have not been using it recently, but it is a really great way to go about things. So shout out to Higher Positive Energy, man. Much love. We got TJ Times posted an hour ago. Tent's looking good. Nice little tent, nice little plants. All looking healthy. They're green. Super happy. We got 3 breeders, Brothers Grimm, Cav, and Low Gravity Genetics. Very nice. You got to get some iCan in there, fam. I want to see some of the iCan organics. You guys got to try them out. Use the code iCan THC. Just flip to flower 4 sugar canes from in-house, 2 phenos of Hawaiian Lion from last run. Hawaiian Lion. Yo, that's a dope-ass name. And my Truffaholic cut. Now, I gotta say, I ran sugarcane from in-house genetics when I was living in the Caribbean. Beautiful strain. Super sweet, terpy, nice, frosty, absolutely beautiful. You probably enjoy that. And now, I ran the original sugarcane, not the sugarcane deluxe or any of that other stuff. I just ran the original. Now, we got Glenn. Check out Glenn's harvest, guys. Beautiful harvest from Glenn, posted an hour ago. So you guys can see the groups are popping, guys. The groups are popping. The Facebook groups are popping. The Discords are popping. Everything is popping. And a lot of you guys are growing some of that absolute fire. So let's close off with this one, Royal Cheese. This is some beautiful plants. This looks like it may be sativa dominant. I think cheese is sativa dominant. I'm not 100% sure. I think blue cheese is indica dominant. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to guess on here. So let me know if you guys think about that. Now, this is pretty interesting. This looks like one of those slightly mutated things where half of the plant has gotten like a different pigment to the other half. Are you guys seeing this? You guys may think at first it's a deficiency, but if you look at this, it looks split perfectly halfway through the middle. Isn't that pretty interesting? It looks pretty interesting. Now, I have seen mutated plants on different growers' channels, Terpy Mutant Genetics, places like that actually have these types of stuff. Now, I'm not sure if this is just like a deficiency of some sort, but it definitely looks like there's some sort of even split going straight down the leaf. You guys can literally see straight down the leaf. It looks like there's a difference in pigment. Split straight down the freaking leaf. So it's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. But drop it in the comments, smash that like, and show some love. And that was the Showcasing Your Garden segment. Now, yo, I do want to get into a few things. And what I want to get into first before we get into the WTFs of the week is that I want to start the first give back. So we're going to get this give back running. Let's go into the first give back of the day. The community give back. We give back to you guys who make it all the way to the end of the live show. So let's go. Yo, the give backs are always super easy. All you guys need to do is subscribe to the second channel, the Legal News Network. We got that up on screen right now for you guys. And what we're going to do is ask you guys to drop a comment on a video. We're going to pick a random one that does not have a whole lot of comments on it. Maybe we will go with, let's try this one right here. What do you guys think? Or maybe we should try this one. Heck, let's just go with this one. Let's go with this one because this one's crazy. The Texas cop who actually confiscates your flower but smokes it himself. Check this out.
I do, man. And within 5 minutes of releasing him, the trooper reached over and got that vape pen out of the seat.
Bro is puffing on that vape pen.
On it to see what it takes.
Confiscates the vape pen but goes to puff on it right afterward.
Down the road, pulled over on the shoulder of the road and started hitting on it.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I pushed it out as fast as I could, and there was smoke everywhere. I've never seen anything smoke so much. I did not mean to inhale it.
Yeah, sure, okay, alright, okay. So all you guys need to do is head over to that video. We're going to grab that link to that video and drop it in the chat. Just drop a comment on that video because that video does not have as many comments as some of the other ones. So it'll give you guys a little bit of an easier chance to get in on this giveaway. So drop a comment on this video to enter the giveaway. Easy. Easy, guys. Easy. And shout out to Norma G, man. I gotta say, big ups to Norma G for always being on point, man. Yo, Norma G, I meant to say something, bro. John Duran has gone to Al Hilal or somewhere out in Saudi, bro. Isn't he on your fantasy team, bro? You need to make a few changes, don't you? Now, guys, we just dropped the link. So, guys, just drop a comment on that video and you guys will be in on the giveaway. Just drop a comment on there and you guys will be in. That's all you guys need to do. And in the meanwhile, what we're going to do is keep the show rolling and roll straight on into the WTFs of the week. Because trust me, guys, these are absolutely freaking crazy. Bro, when we tell them that the WTFs of the week are crazy, they never believe us, bro, but it's always crazy. It is always crazy. Let's start off right here, guys, with this WTF of the week. So, what happens when you're super hungry, you're on the train in New York, but you don't got a fork? What do you do? What do you do, guys? You pull out the lotion, because you probably got a bottle of lotion or some lube. I don't know. Well, we're going to eat with that. Not the lotion bottle. Just hope that lotion bottle don't got a half of it. It don't got a hole in it. The volume is too low. Okay, I got you. I appreciate you, Norma G. I'm gonna get that sorted. But check that out. The lotion bottle. Any of you guys ever, now personally, I've like ripped off pieces of like the food container. I've used that. I've used my bare hands. Get into it, but I've never actually used the bottom of a lotion container. And is that actually clean? Is that sanitary? Like, where was that lotion container in there? Like, is that Diddy's lotion container? Why do you look like you're dancing on that pole right now, about to pass out? Like, what's going on here? Everything just looks absolutely crazy. Now, if that lotion was at Diddy's house, I don't want it. I'm definitely not eating with it. You're definitely not eating with that shit. Now, there's been a bit of a cold Arctic blast across a lot of states in the U.S. Over here in Colorado, there was like a point where there were, I think like a week, we were like minus 20 degrees Celsius. It was absolutely cold, freezing, super cold. But when things are cold, people feel like no one's watching what's going on outside. And that's exactly what happened here. So check this out. This guy, the snowplower guy, reversed into someone's gate, broke their fence, and then tried to hide it. Bro thought he was super smart. He's got the plower. He's going to come and try to use the snow to prop that fence straight back up. What is worse? What is worse here, guys? Let me know. Is it worse that he actually broke it, or is it worse that he tried to fix it the best that he can without telling anyone? I mean, it's hidden successfully. I mean, we've all had those moments in time when you were growing up and you're playing ball in the house or something, or just being wild, and you broke something. You broke your mom's china, or you broke something you weren't supposed to break. TV. I've broken outdoor pipes and stuff like that. And my dad, he's never happy about that shit. But sometimes you just act like it never happened. How did that happen? I don't know. It wasn't me. It just happened. I don't know. It literally just happened. I don't know. I didn't do it. I didn't hit your whole ass fence down and stick it back up with the snow. Bro, that's the equivalent of a crazy glue fix, bro. Like, that ain't gonna last too long. Straight up. Caught in 4K. Caught in 8K, bro. We've gone past the 4K. We in 8K right now. No, that's not it, guys. If you guys are bored, if you guys are ever bored, and I know a lot of times you guys travel, you go to the airports, or you guys go in public places, and it's just really freaking boring. But next time you guys are out there, try this. Check this prank out. I saw this prank and I was like, okay, let's see where he's going with this one. I need to buy myself some of these stickers, and I'm gonna stick that shit everywhere I go. But most likely I'm gonna stick it in the airport, bro. You know, everyone's looking for a everyone's looking for a charger in the airport, dude. Check this guy out, bro. He's just looking around like, yeah, I'm just pulling my charger out of my pocket. Let me untangle this bit. About to untangle this. Yeah, got a free outlet. Okay, let's stick this in. Wait. Why isn't this? It's not working. Wait, this is a sticker? Oh, someone got me, man. I feel stupid. I'ma just walk off, pretend like it didn't happen. Now, take two. We got another goofy coming across here to try it. No, another unsuspecting citizen puts the bag down, shifts the bag to the side, takes the seat because it's been a long day and we're waiting on this flight. It just got delayed. I'm trying to text my girl right now. Oh, I just got. And he caught the guy who was recording him. He caught the guy who's recording him, man. That's absolutely funny, bro. I love this shit. This type of shit just makes me feel. Check this guy out. Now, this guy is walking around the side, and he's going to check the shit. She was good. You got a charger? I think there's one on this side. Check it out. I think we got one. We got one right over there. Okay, yeah. Let's give it a try. Okay. And try this one. Okay. Oh, poor fellas. But let's keep it rolling, guys. One thing that a lot of you guys probably have faced is porch piracy. I've been a victim of porch pirates, but check this out. This is when you're taking it to the whole next level. This is a slick social suspect. He's hanging out outside the house acting like it's his crib. Literally acting like, yeah, this is my crib. I'm just standing up out here actually waiting for you. I'm waiting for UPS. I'm waiting for my package. I'm about to sign for it and everything. Yo, what have you got there? You got my package? Okay, I'm going to just sign for it. Just sign right here, please, sir. Absolutely, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, sir. And then bro literally walks off the whole nother direction. UPS man is like, what the fuck? This bro comes out of the house now, and he's like, dude, was that my package that you just gave to that other guy? Dude just walked off? So how are we supposed to get this back now? Now, you guys know in these situations, UPS ain't likely to refund you. Unless it's a situation like this where he actually handed the package to the wrong guy, which was absolutely crazy and you got everything on camera. But for the most time, if a porch pirate just steals your shit, you ain't getting nothing back. And UPS ain't gonna help you out. So, unfortunately, you guys need to pay attention to what's going on with your packages. And to close things off, lastly, look what they took from us, guys. We used to have things so good. Just a reminder of how good things used to be. Like, some of you guys may not actually understand what this signifies. We used to have so many outlets. You could plug anything in. Nowadays, it's USB-C or nothing. And sometimes you even got one. You could either charge your laptop or you could plug something in. You cannot do it at the same time. But I was just thinking about this because I actually have some of my older MacBooks and my older computers, and the amount of ports that they had on that, you could do anything. Plug headphones in, plug memory cards in, plug chargers in, plug the Ethernet cable in, everything. Nowadays, you can't do nothing. Unfortunately, that sucks. Man, that's where we're going to wrap it up on the WTF of the week, guys. We got to get into the giveaway, so let's roll it up, and let's close off the WTFs of the week. Yeah, the new MacBooks are definitely better now, Norma G. I agree with you on that, bro. For sure. I still got my older ones, bro, and they weren't all that good. But yo, let's get into the give back, because we got the give back before we head out into the after party. We're gonna be hanging out with you guys in the after party and getting lit. But like I was telling you guys, the give back is super easy. All you guys need to do is drop a comment on this episode. This is the Legal News Network episode. We're gonna let the give back run for 120 seconds. 120 seconds more. All you guys need to do is drop a comment on this episode. Meet the Texas cop who confiscates your weed and then smokes it himself. That guy. He's a little crazy. This guy right here. What is he doing? He's confiscating your bud, but he's smoking it himself in the cruiser car on camera. Bro is absolutely crazy. So all you guys need to do is drop a comment on that video and you guys will be in. What we're going to do is actually grab the link for you guys again. See if you can grab it. Drop it and copy it and paste it, so you guys can get that back in. But all you guys need to do is drop a comment to enter the giveaway. This is the first giveaway of the day. The second one is going to be on the after party. So you guys just drop a comment on the after party and we will pick a random comment to get in on the fun, literally. So yeah, what we're going to do right now, show you guys how crazy this dude is before we actually check this out, guys. Check it out.
No? Yeah. You act like dude, man.
And within 5 minutes of releasing him, the trooper reached over and got that vape pen out of the seat and was nibbling on it to see what it tasted. When another 25 minutes down the road, pulled over on the shoulder of the road and started hitting on it.
I literally cannot get over it.
I pushed it out as fast as I could, and there was smoke everywhere. I've never seen anything smoke so much. I did not mean to inhale it.
I gotta say, guys, I just cannot get over it. Every time I look at it, it gets even funnier. But what we're gonna do is pull up the YouTube random comment picker because someone's gonna get in on this giveaway today. So we're gonna grab that link, copy it, the same link that we just copied, dropped in the chat for you guys, and copy it in, drop it in, and let's see how many comments we got and who's going to be the winner of this giveaway. I gotta say thank you guys for making it all the way to the end of the live show, guys. Smash that like, smash it, show some love. Let's pop in the chat real quick because you guys got 60 more seconds on this giveaway. That officer looks like Northern Scroger. Oh, I'm dead, bro. Bory BX Grows. Shout out my homie Northern Scroger, the big homie Troy. I don't think Troy would do anything as stupid as that, getting caught on the camera, but I know Curly Greenleaf. He took a huge ass rip, right? He literally was barking like a dog. Oh, man. Why is weed illegal? I have no idea. The cop is a mad fiend if I ever seen one. I agree. He's crazy. Now, let's get into the giveaway and drop the link here for you guys. We're going to drop the link. Duplicate replies. Yep, fills are duplicate replies. This is where we need you guys' help. 8 plus 5. What is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 420. So I think the answer is 420. Let's roll it. Let's see how many unique comments we got. Good luck, everyone. We gave you guys a little extra time to get in on this give back. We got 114 unique comments. So let's go ahead and roll it. Now this is USA only. All the giveaways, the Friday shows are USA only. So make sure you guys tap in. Let's roll it. The give back. The winner of this give back is about to be the one and only Chad Griffin. Yo, shout out to Chad, bro. Chad's always tapping in on the live shows. Chad's tapping in always on the Legal News Network channels. Chad is always tapping in. He's part of the community. I appreciate you, Chad. Big love. Send me an email, icanthcseedclub@gmail.com. I'm going to give you instructions on how to claim your prize. I'm going to hook you up with some iCan Organics, the Veg Pack, and the Flower Power. I'm going to give you the bundle. And I'm going to throw in some of the iCan Winter Cup souvenir badges, the Frost Cup souvenir badges, man. We got you covered. But the homie says, let's see what he says. I didn't mean to inhale it. Not once. Wait, where did we go? Not once did he hit it, but gets down the road and start puffing it again. I know he hit it more than once, right? He's absolutely crazy. These guys be doing their own thing, bro. Honestly, they don't care out here at all. So I got to say, shout out to Chad and shout out to all the homies tapped in on the live chat right now. Now, also, before we actually go, I got to ask you guys, smash that like. We're going to be heading on into the after party right now. And if you guys did not get in on this give back or weren't able to win anything on this give back, don't worry, it's all good. We're going to be heading over to the after party right now where you guys can win some of that goodness. All you guys need to do is drop a comment on that video and you guys will be in. The after party link is pinned in the live chat right now, so pop in, show some love, and at the end of the show you will be automatically redirected to the after party. So we'll see you guys there, guys. We're about to head out. Peace and much love. We see you guys over there.